Meet Sarah. Sarah is 31 years old. She works hard, gets paid on time, and earns what most people would call a decent income. Nothing crazy, nothing glamorous, but enough that on paper she should be doing okay. And yet every single month, by the third week, Sarah opens her banking app and feels the same wave of stress. Where did it all go? She did not book a luxury vacation. She did not buy a designer bag. She did not do anything that looked reckless. She just lived. Coffee here, takeout there, a few subscriptions, a car payment, groceries, a birthday gift, a quick online order she barely remembers, a little extra on the electric bill, one or two small things for herself because honestly she felt like she deserved it. And now her paycheck is gone. That is the part nobody talks about enough. Most people do not lose their paycheck in one dramatic moment. They lose it quietly. A little at a time. A swipe at a time. A convenience at a time. And by the time they notice it, the money is already gone. That is why your paycheck disappears so fast. Not because you are bad with money. Not because you are lazy. Not because you need to earn 10 times more. But because modern life is designed to make money leave your hands before you even feel it. And if you do not understand how that happens, you can keep getting paid forever and still feel broke every month. Now let me show you something. Sarah has a friend named Daniel. Daniel actually earns a little less than Sarah. Not a lot less, but enough that if you were guessing who should be struggling more, you would probably say Daniel. But Daniel is not the one checking his bank account with panic in week 3. Daniel is not the one wondering where everything went. And here is the strange part. Daniel is not more disciplined than Sarah. He is not a financial genius. He is not obsessed with spreadsheets. He is not some extreme minimalist who never enjoys life. He just understands one thing Sarah does not. Your paycheck does not disappear because of one big expense. It disappears because of invisible systems. That is the real problem. Most people think money disappears because life is expensive. And yes, life is expensive. But that is only part of the story. The other part is that your paycheck is usually being attacked from 5 directions at the same time. First, fixed costs. Rent, car payments, insurance, phone bill, internet, utilities. These are the bills that leave before your month even begins. And because they happen automatically, people stop noticing how much of their income is already spoken for. Second, convenience spending. This is where the real damage hides. Convenience is expensive because it never feels painful enough in the moment. A food delivery here, a quick ride there, a last-minute purchase because it saves time, a premium version of something because it feels easier. Each choice feels small, but small is exactly why it is dangerous. Third, lifestyle creep. This one is quiet. When you started earning more, you probably did not become reckless. You just upgraded a few things, a nicer phone, a better apartment, a more comfortable routine, better clothes, more nights out, a little more generosity, a little less saying no. Nothing feels extreme on its own. But together, those upgrades create a life that quietly expands to match your paycheck. And when your lifestyle expands every time your income does, your paycheck will always feel temporary. Fourth, invisible subscriptions. This is the money that leaves so smoothly it barely feels real. Streaming services, apps, memberships, cloud storage, delivery plans, software, free trials you forgot to cancel. These charges do not usually destroy your finances by themselves. They just weaken your paycheck before you notice what is happening. And fifth, emotional spending. This is the one people do not want to admit. Sometimes we do not spend because we need something. We spend because we are tired, because we are stressed, because we are bored, because we had a hard week, because buying something feels like relief. And when money becomes emotional medicine, your paycheck starts disappearing into things you never truly planned for. That is why two people can earn similar incomes and have completely different financial lives. One person thinks, "Where did my money go?" The other person tells their money where to go before the month begins. That is the difference. And if this is hitting a little too close to home, be honest. What disappears your paycheck faster: bills, convenience spending, or random little purchases you do not even remember later? Drop it in the comments. And if you want more videos like this that break down money in a simple, real-world way, subscribe to the channel. Because this channel is not about looking rich. It is about understanding where your money is going and learning how to keep more of it. Now back to Sarah. Sarah's problem was never that she was irresponsible. Her real problem was that she was reacting to money instead of directing it. Every month, her paycheck arrived like a bucket of water poured onto hot concrete. Gone fast. No clear shape. No real control. Daniel did one thing differently. Before he spent, he separated. The moment his paycheck came in, he gave each dollar a role. Bills, savings, emergency fund. Spending, everything had a lane. That meant he was not making money decisions all month long. He had already made the important ones first. And that is the lesson. If you do not assign your paycheck a job, life will assign one for you. Your bills will take some, your habits will take some, your stress will take some, your convenience will take some, and your impulses will take whatever is left. So if your paycheck keeps disappearing, the answer is not just make more. Sometimes the real answer is make your money harder to lose, give it structure, give it boundaries, give it a destination before the month begins. Because people do not usually become broke because of one giant bad decision. They become financially stuck because their paycheck keeps leaking through 100 tiny holes. Find the holes, close the leaks, and your paycheck will finally stop disappearing like a mystery dot. It will start behaving like a tool. And that is when money starts feeling different, not because you suddenly became rich, but because for the first time, your paycheck is working for you instead of disappearing from you.